If this button wiped every mosquito off Earth, should you press it? Be honest, you already did. And honestly, that makes sense. Mosquitoes are the deadliest animals on Earth, killing more people every year than sharks, lions, and snakes combined. So yeah, deleting them sounds like a win. But here's the problem. If you actually pressed that button, you might have just changed the planet in ways we don't fully understand. So the real question isn't just, should we get rid of mosquitoes? It's what happens if we do? Let's start with something most people get wrong. Mosquitoes don't actually exist just to bite you. Out of about 3,500 species, only a small fraction regularly bite humans. And even then it's only females and only when they need protein to make eggs. That's it. No eggs, no biting. The rest of the time, they're drinking nectar. Yeah, the most dangerous animal on Earth is basically running on sugar water most of its life. Which leads to an obvious question. If they're drinking nectar, are they doing anything useful? The answer is, kind of. Mosquitoes can help pollinate some plants when they move from flower to flower. Now, before we give them too much credit, they're not even close to bees in terms of importance. But in certain environments, especially extreme ones like the Arctic, they actually matter more than you'd expect. In the Arctic tundra, they are actually major pollinators for hardy flowers that other insects won't touch. No mosquitoes, no Arctic wildflowers. And here is where it gets messy. In the great circle of life, mosquitoes are the ultimate snack. Think about fish. Many species, like the aptly named mosquito fish, rely almost entirely on mosquito larvae for food. If the larvae vanish, those fish populations crash. Then the birds that eat the fish go hungry. Then the hawks that eat the birds, you get the point. And it's not just fish. Bats, dragonflies, frogs, and migratory birds rely on the biomass of billions of mosquitoes to survive. Deleting them is like removing the bottom floor of a Jenga tower. It might stay up for a second, but the wobble is going to be nasty. Mosquito larvae are also the janitors of the water world. They live in stagnant pools and feed on waste, nitrogen, and organic detritus. They basically filter clean the water so other organisms can survive. When they grow up and fly away, they are effectively recycling nutrients from the water back onto the land when they eventually die and decompose in the soil. They are a massive nutrient transport system that we just happen to find incredibly annoying. Now, here's the controversial part. Some scientists actually argue that if we wiped out just the 2 or 3 species that carry malaria and Zika, the ecosystem would probably fill the gap just fine. But nature is a chaotic mess of we don't know what we don't know. Genetic engineering tools like gene drives are being tested right now to make mosquitoes sterile. We're playing God with the food chain. If we're wrong, we can't exactly hit undo. So, do we need them? Yes, maybe not for our 3 a.m. sleep cycle, but for the birds, the fish, and the very balance of our wetlands. So next time you hear that high-pitched buzz in your ear, just remember, you're looking at a vital ecological pillar. But yeah, you should still probably swat it. So now you know. See you in the next one.